So where do the Dallas ultra wealthy call home, right? Now, the numbers coming out of Dallas's luxury market are telling a story you don't want to miss, right? While some parts of the city have seen steady, predictable growth, these 10 elite neighborhoods, they've leveled up in every single way, right? We're talking about the kind of exclusivity that's putting them in the same league as Beverly Hills and Manhattan's Billionaire Row. But right, here's the thing. What's happening behind these gated entrances and tree-lined streets, it goes way beyond your typical real estate stats, right? We're talking about private security, concierge-level amenities, and entire ecosystems designed to offer a lifestyle most people can't even imagine or know exist. Look, this isn't just about owning a home in these areas, right? It's about owning a piece of the world where everything is curated for luxury, privacy, and status. So if you're looking to understand the Dallas ultra luxury market in 2025, these neighborhoods are where you need to be looking. Now, when former US presidents choose a neighborhood as their home, you know it's something special, right? I want to welcome you to Preston Hollow, one of the most exclusive old money meets new money pockets in Dallas, right? This one is located just 10 miles from downtown with easy access via the Dallas North Tollway. This neighborhood really offers something that's becoming nearly impossible to find in any other major city: massive tree-lined streets that feel like private retreats. But look, Preston Hollow isn't just about the size, right? It's about the history, the prestige, all the architectural brilliance. You know, originally developed during the Texas oil boom, this area has transformed into something so stunning and just a blend of classic estates and jaw-dropping contemporary mansions. Homes here often sit on 1 acre plus lots featuring, everything from custom resort-style pools to state-of-the-art security systems that would make Fort Knox look casual. Listen, it's not just real estate, it's a statement. Every time I roll through this area, it's like a certain level of feeling you get, right? You sit up a little straighter in your car seat, you let the window down and soak up some of the rich air. The roads are super clean and there's just a feeling of aspiration that comes over you, like this is something that is possible here in Dallas. And look, this is why so many people reach out to us, guys. We know the areas, we understand how stressful moving can be, and we can help take the pressure off by giving you that guidance that nobody gave me when I moved to Dallas. So if you're thinking about making a move, feel free to reach out. All of our contact info is down in the description below and pinned to the top of the chat. Now, if you're wondering what makes Preston Hollow even more appealing in 2025, it's definitely the location. Look, residents here have high-end shopping at their fingertips with the Plaza at Preston Center and Preston Royal Shopping Center as well. Plus, they have access to some of the best fine dining in the city, right? Think local gyms mixed with international culinary hotspots, right? But look, let's not forget about the lifestyle, right? There's an 8-mile North Haven trail that winds through the neighborhood, offering a private escape for morning jogs or just afternoon bike rides. You see, people are walking in this neighborhood on a daily basis with their strollers or with the pups, and thanks to the mature tree canopies and lush landscaping, these estates offer a level of privacy you just don't get in other luxury markets. And the price tag? Let's just say it runs the spectrum, right? You're gonna find condos starting at, $200,000 for 800 square feet with HOAs upward of $700 a month, to smaller single families starting at $1 million for the outdated ranch style. But for those grand signature estates, they're easily hitting 10 million or more, because in Preston Hollow, luxury really has no ceiling. Guys, look at some of these properties here. You can get a modern contemporary with clean lines, floor-to-ceiling windows, backyard oasis with the infinity edge pool with mature trees for privacy, or you can go for the French chateau with ornate fixtures, gold plating railings, custom woodwork, and furnishings throughout, complete with your modern gym, rock climbing station, and a spa retreat. Now, when you head out back, you get a custom water feature, a pool, and 2 acres of serenity that would rival any French countryside. Now, if you think Texas is all about cowboy boots and barbecue, let me introduce you to the Dallas Arts District, right? Because this neighborhood is on a whole different level, guys. This isn't just another urban development, right? It's one of the largest arts districts in the entire country. That's right, bigger than New York, bigger than Chicago. And if you're looking for that walkability, that culture, and the high-end city living, this is the place you're gonna wanna be. Located smack dab in the heart of downtown Dallas, the Arts District just gives you something that's almost unheard of in Texas. A walkable neighborhood packed with some of the best cultural experiences in the country. And look, don't worry, just because it's urban doesn't mean you're stuck battling downtown traffic every day. The district sits right next to the major highway, so you'll get all the convenience without sacrificing that exclusive city feel. All right, now let's talk about where you'd actually live, right? So most of the homes here are going to be luxury condos. There aren't going to be very many single family homes in this area, right? This is for the person who wants a bellman, car service, skyline views, and a home that doubles as a statement piece. One of the buildings that really comes to mind for me is going to be One Arts Plaza, right? This is the crown jewel of the Arts District living, right? This high-rise is everything you'd expect from a neighborhood built around sophistication and style. We're talking about top-tier security, high-end concierge services, and interiors that scream modern elegance. making it a top pick for the affluent professionals, art lovers, and anyone who wants to live where the action is. I mean, take a look at this stunning almost 5,000 square foot condo overlooking downtown, right? We're talking about some of the finest finishes, designs, and amenities one could ever ask for. You get the floor-to-ceiling windows giving you abundance of natural light, to the outdoor terraces that give you the sightlines of the city. I mean, this level of sophistication is reserved for those of us with a pocketbook that's on the obese side of life. But look, what really makes the art district stand out is going to be the culture. You're literally steps away from world-class venues like the Windsor Opera House, the Dallas Museum of Art, and the Dallas Symphony Orchestra. And if you want to mix a little green space into your life, Clyde Warren Park is right next door, acting as a bridge between the Arts District and Uptown. So whether it's morning yoga, food trucks for lunch, or live music at night, this park brings a community vibe to an already eclectic neighborhood. So if you're looking for the ultimate blend of culture, luxury, and urban convenience, the Dallas Arts District isn't just a place to live, it's a lifestyle. Now check this out, guys. Lakewood isn't just a neighborhood, it's a story. You know, this one is dating all the way back to the 1880s. This lakeside gem has mastered the art of evolution, blending old world prestige with modern luxury in a way that very few places can. And I mean, what's the result gonna be? One of Dallas's most sought after zip codes where history and high-end living go hand in hand. Look, this one sits right along the western shores of White Rock Lake, which is by far one of my favorite lakes in the metro. I go there to ride my bike, people go to jog and just clear their heads, right? There's gonna be multi-million-dollar properties lining the bank, so it's definitely a sight for sore eyes. Look, Lakewood is that rare spot where you get the best of both worlds, right? You get the scenic lakefront beauty without sacrificing any type of urban convenience. And even though you're less than 10 miles from downtown, the neighborhood still feels tucked away off the beaten path, offering that perfect mix of privacy, prestige, and prosperity. With easy access to I-45 and I-30, you can be in the heart of Dallas in minutes without having to actually live in the chaos of downtown. But look, let's talk about the real estate, right? Because the homes here, next level. Lakewood is an architectural time capsule, right? With impeccably maintained historic estates standing right alongside the jaw-dropping modern mansions. And if you're dreaming of waterfront living, be ready to pay a premium, right? Luxury homes here typically start around $800K and easily soar past $3 million. But with those unobstructed lake views, the sprawling lots, and the timeless architecture, it's easy to see why buyers are willing to pay top dollar to secure their spot in Lakewood. And if golf or gardens are your thing, you're in luck over here, right? The Lakewood Country Club is a staple of this community, featuring an 18-hole golf course that's been a favorite among a lot of the Dallas elites for generations, quite frankly. Meanwhile, the Dallas Arboretum offers 66 acres of breathtaking gardens, giving residents an incredible outdoor escape right in their backyard. So let's talk about the dining and the shopping in this area, because Lakewood's got that covered too. So Casa Linda Plaza, one of Dallas's oldest shopping centers, has transformed into a high-end retail destination with over 60 shops and restaurants catering to the neighborhood's refined tastes. And for a little extra old school glamour, the historic Lakewood Theater that still stands today over there is really just a classic landmark right in the center of town. I mean, so whether you're drawn in by the history, the luxury, or just the unbeatable lakefront lifestyle, one thing is for sure: Lakewood isn't just a place to live, it's definitely a staple. All right, guys, this next pocket of pure prestige has one of the most unique backstories of any luxury neighborhood in Dallas. Because believe it or not, this ultra-exclusive enclave started as a dairy farm. I mean, fast forward to 2025 and it's now one of the most prestigious addresses in the city, with limestone cliffs, rolling hills, and dramatic elevations that create home sites you simply can't find anywhere else in Dallas. And if you're somebody who travels often, Bluffview's location is a game changer, sitting right next to Dallas Love Field Airport. With easy access to private aviation facilities and commercial flights, this neighborhood is a favorite among business leaders, executives, and those high net worth individuals who need to be wheels up at a moment's notice. But even with the strategic location, Bluffview still feels tucked away from the hustle and bustle of the city. All right, so now let's talk about the real estate, because the homes in Bluffview, they're in a league of their own. I did a search here while I was researching to film this video, and there were only 17 homes for sale total. And the average price of those were about $4 million just for those homes, right? Look, there's only about 2,000 properties in this entire community. The neighborhood is ultra exclusive, and estate homes here often sit on 2-acre lots or more. Listen, that means massive gardens, resort-style pools, private guest house, and gated entrances. That's the kind of privacy that's getting harder and harder to find in the urban center of Dallas. Price tags range here about 10 million plus, with the median price range sitting comfortably around $1 million overall throughout the entire neighborhood, right? Listen, it's just a clear sign that luxury buyers are consistently investing in this one-of-a-kind neighborhood. But I mean, what really makes Bluffview stand out from the rest, right? And that's gonna be the views. I mean, in a city that's mostly flat as a pancake, Bluffview's natural elevation gives homeowners something extremely rare. You're gonna get dramatic sweeping views that instantly add value, right? The neighborhood's hilly terrain, mature trees, and the winding roads almost make you feel like you're in Austin or San Antonio. And look, let's just be real, when you're sipping your morning coffee on a balcony overlooking the city skyline, that's the kind of luxury money can't always buy. Now, if you love the outdoors, Bluffview has something pretty special, right? The Botchman Creek Greenbelt, this lush creekside trail system that weaves through mature trees, natural limestone formations, and a park-like green space, right? And this really just gives residents and, their four-legged friends that perfect escape right in their own backyard. It's just gonna be an ideal mix of seclusion, nature, and high-end living, all just minutes from downtown Dallas. So check it, if you're looking for a neighborhood that combines exclusivity, elevation, and effortless luxury, Bluffview isn't just bringing to the table. Now, if New York Soho and Beverly Hills had a Texas baby, Uptown Dallas would definitely be it. I mean, this neighborhood has transformed into one of the most sought after urban living experiences in the Southwest region, mixing the big city sophistication with the unmistakable Dallas energy. Look, whether you're here for the high-rise lifestyle, the unbeatable walkability, or the eclectic social scene, Uptown is where it's all at. And look, let's just talk about the walkability, because in a state where cars usually rule the road, Uptown flips the script on that reality, right? You've got top-tier restaurants, designer boutiques, you're gonna get the rooftop bars, and the live entertainment all within walking distance. So you can go from brunch to boutique shopping to happy hour without needing to grab your keys. And if you don't want a lift, the McKinney Avenue trolley is a charming and free throwback that connects Uptown to downtown Dallas in a vintage streetcar style that somehow makes running errands feel a little bit more fun. Look, this is one area where I'll say you may not necessarily need a car every day, right? Now, I'm not saying you don't need a car at all, right? Dallas is just too large for that. But if you want to save on your gas bill every week, you could literally leave your car parked for weeks at a time. All right, now let's get into the real estate of it all, because the options in Uptown, next level. So whether you're looking for a sleek high-rise with skyline views or a boutique condo packed with amenities, Uptown delivers this. But if you're looking for a single-family home, though, not gonna be very many on this side of town, right? Prices start here in the high 300s for a single-bedroom unit, but if you want that full luxury experience, expect to pay around $800K on average, right? With most of the prestigious properties hitting probably $5 million plus. And trust me, with floor-to-ceiling windows, rooftop pools, private concierge services, these homes are worth every penny. But look, Uptown isn't just about the skyline views and the luxury towers, right? It's got some of the best outdoor living in the city, bar none. Look, the Katy Trail is a 3.5-mile green belt, and it's really the neighborhood's unofficial backyard. It's going to be giving the residents that perfect space for jogging, biking, or just that scenic morning coffee walk, right? And thanks to the meticulously maintained landscaping and frequent community events, it's not just a trail, right? It's a lifestyle hub where fitness and social life blend effortlessly. And of course, we have to talk about the food and nightlife scene, right? Uptown is home to some of Dallas's most acclaimed restaurants, offering everything from 5-star dining to casual laid-back bistros. And when the sun goes down, the nightlife is as polished as the real estate. I mean, just think about rooftop cocktail lounges, chic wine bars, and the exclusive speakeasies where all of the city's movers and shakers come to play. So if you're looking for that neighborhood that delivers on luxury, convenience, and nonstop energy, Uptown isn't just a great option, it is the option. So now we're gonna talk about the coup de grace of downtown Dallas. Listen, if there's one neighborhood that defines luxury real estate in Texas, it's going to be Highland Park. Look, this isn't just one of the most affluent communities in the state, it's ranked number 7th in the entire country. That's right, Highland Park isn't just a neighborhood, it's a statement. And the statement is, old money, new money, all the money lives here. Listen, this one is located just 3 miles north of downtown Dallas, but Highland Park somehow manages to feel, completely secluded while keeping you minutes from the action. The streets, right? They're gonna be lined with towering trees and multi-million-dollar estates. The vibe? Timeless elegance, right? You're gonna see the Spanish-inspired architecture throughout the neighborhood, whether it's from the custom-built estates or even the municipal buildings, right? This entire area has a cohesive, instantly recognizable aesthetic. Just driving around these streets, you might feel like money just rubs off on you by proximity. Like if you were to check your bank account after riding through Highland Park, you may have accrued at least $1. All right, so let's talk about some of these home prices, because in Highland Park, they're definitely on another level, right? The median home price sits at about $1.8 million, with a lot of estates going well beyond that. And when it comes to a price per square foot, a solid $470 plus some, which is making some of the properties the most valuable in all of Texas. And if you're wondering what type of styles you'll find here, just think Mediterranean, Colonial, Georgian, and then those Tudor homes as well. But no matter the architecture, one thing is for sure, every home here is built to impress. And I mean, if you're shopping in Highland Park, let's just be real, you're not heading to the mall. You're going over to Highland Park Village, one of the most exclusive shopping destinations in the country. We're talking about Hermes, Chanel, Cartier, luxury brands that usually require international flights to shop in person. But here, they're literally right in your backyard. So whether it's all the stunning estates, the world-class shopping, or just the prestige that comes with Highland Park addresses, this neighborhood isn't just about luxury. It is luxury. Now, if Highland Park is the crown jewel, then University Park is the sophisticated younger sibling. It's going to be just as luxurious, but with an academic type of edge to it. You know, this area is home to Southern Methodist University and the George W. Bush Presidential Center, right? This neighborhood blends elite education, cultural prestige, and the high-end residential living into one seriously impressive package. Look, SMU has definitely seen a resurgence from an athletic standpoint, which is putting this area on the map globally, right? But for those of us who are local, definitely understand what University Park is. You know, outside of the youth or the college kids seeking a higher education over here, this area is also for the movers and shakers who don't accept anything less than success. So switching over to the real estate side of things, right, it's really unmatched, right? With the median home price in this area about $1.5 million and the price per square foot around $387, right? University Park isn't just one of the most expensive places to live in Dallas, it's one of the most desirable as well. I mean, just picture this tree-lined street, stunning estates, and a community that feels both historic and high-end at the same time. Unlike a lot of these other newer developments that can feel kind of cookie cutter at times, University Park has architectural consistency that makes it one of the most charming neighborhoods in the entire city. And look, let's not just forget about the dining and the shopping scene, right? Because University Park, it's all about sophistication with a side of comfort. I mean, you have Snyder Plaza in the heart of it all, offering upscale restaurants, boutique retailers, and a walkable village-like atmosphere. Whether you're grabbing a bite at the Italian bistro or dining just to get a burger, the food scene here has redefined and is never pretentious. Now let's talk a little bit about the culture, because University Park packs a punch when it comes to the arts and the entertainment, right? The Meadows Museums houses one of the largest Spanish art collections outside of Spain, right? And McFarland Auditorium is a venue that's regularly hosts world-class performances, lectures, and cultural events, right? And that's just bringing that intellectual energy to the neighborhood that you just don't find anywhere else. And of course, you know, SMU plays a role in shaping this community as well. Between its stunning campus, Division I athletics, and the constant flow of cultural events, it really gives it this youthful vibrance, making it just that place that feels both elite and energetic at the same time. And look, let's not forget about the George W. Bush Presidential Center, which isn't just a museum, it's a hub for world leaders, scholars, and a lot of major events as well, adding yet another layer of prestige to an already impressive neighborhood. So if you're looking for a neighborhood that combines luxury real estate, high-end shopping, elite academics, and cultural significance, University Park will definitely fit your fancy. Now, look, not to be confused with the art district that we spoke about earlier, if you're looking for one of the most exciting transformation in Dallas real estate, the design district is where it's at, right? What was once an industrial hub has completely reinvented itself, turning it into one of the most sought-after luxury neighborhoods in the city for my creatives. And here's why, right? This area isn't just about high-end living, it's about being the center of creativity, culture, and entertainment in a way that no other neighborhood in Dallas can match. I mean, sitting just west of I-35, the design district puts you right in the action, right? And when I say right in the action, guys, I mean minutes from the American Airlines Center, which is where, you know, the Dallas Mavericks and the Dallas Stars play. This means front row access to world-class sports, concerts, and entertainment without the usual traffic nightmare. You're also just a stone's throw from downtown, which makes this one of the best luxury locations in the city. So let's talk real estate right now. The thing about this area is there aren't very many listings that pop up over here, right? I think there've been like 6 in the last 2 years. And a lot of those were like the live, work, and play industrial type residences, right? Where you have commercial office spaces intertwined with your home, right? The median home price here sits about $750,000, which for this level of space and design is an incredible value in the luxury market. But here's what makes these homes truly unique, right? You're not getting that cookie cutter new build. Thanks to the neighborhood's industrial heritage, these homes feature expansive loft-style layouts, exposed brick, oversized windows, and those architectural details that nearly are impossible to recreate in the modern construction. It's what I would call luxury with character, and that's exactly what buyers are loving over here. And if dining out is your thing, right, the design district is an absolute paradise, right? Spots like Meadows and Moth have redefined casual luxury dining, while Town Hearth offers some of the most unforgettable fine dining experiences in Dallas, Texas. I mean, this place has chandeliers, a vintage Rolls Royce in the dining room. Where they do that at? And the type of steaks that will spoil you from anywhere else, right? And what really makes the dining scene here so special is that each restaurant embraces the neighborhood's artistic identity, right? Making the design of the space just as memorable as the food itself. But the real magic of the design district is gonna be its creative energy, right? This isn't just a place to live. It's a hub for artists, designers, and innovators. With different art galleries, showrooms, and high-end creative businesses all around you. This neighborhood has an undeniable sense of sophistication and originality, right? So for buyers who want something a little different from the traditional luxury neighborhoods, this is the place to find a home that blends industrial charm with modern high-end finishes. And so let's talk about something we haven't even mentioned about the investment potential, right? Because these neighborhoods are only getting hotter, right? With more industrial spaces being converted into luxury residence, plus its unbeatable location near downtown and the arts district, the design district is set for some major appreciation. So whether you're looking for that high-end home with creative flair or a smart long-term investment, this is one of the most exciting places to buy in 2025. Now, if you're looking for that perfect balance of suburban tranquility and big city prestige, North Dallas is calling your name. Look, this neighborhood is proof that you can have it all: sprawling estates, tree-lined streets, and the top-tier luxury while still being minutes from the action. Look, it's one of the most compelling high-end living environments in Dallas where space and sophistication, they go hand in hand. Well, let's talk numbers, right? Because North Dallas is delivering some serious value in the luxury market. With the median home price in this area $750,000, this is one of the few places where you can still get a massive home with plenty of land without sacrificing proximity to the urban amenities, right? And that's exactly why this area makes so much sense and it's so appealing. You're getting estate-style living without being stuck out in the middle of nowhere. Look, the combination of the expansive lots, the elegant homes, and a strong sense of community makes North Dallas a top choice for buyers who want that prestige without the pretentiousness. And speaking of home, guys, North Dallas is an architectural goldmine. You'll find everything from classic, meticulously maintained estates to sleek, ultra-modern designs, all executed with exceptional craftsmanship, right? This neighborhood doesn't just follow trends, it defines them. It creates those homes that feel timeless but tailored to today's luxury lifestyle. So whether you want that grand traditional charm or that striking contemporary masterpiece, North Dallas definitely delivers. So let's talk about the food scene, because North Dallas has quietly become one of the city's most exciting culinary hubs. I mean, take Maple Leaf Diner, for example. This spot has been named to one of Yelp's top 100 places to eat in the country. Yeah, the entire country. And look, let's not forget about the outdoor lifestyle, because North Dallas isn't just about big homes, it's about the big outdoor spaces too. I mean, the neighborhood is going to be dotted with mature trees, lush landscaping, and properties that feel like private retreats. You know, many of these estates feature gorgeous gardens. You're going to get the resort-style pools and outdoor living area designed to make the most of the Texas warm climate, and while still maintaining the privacy and everything that comes along with it. So if you're looking for that luxury with room to breathe, North Dallas isn't just a great option. It's definitely a place that you want to look for that spacious home, that top-tier dining, and the unbeatable location. And it's just a combination that's really hard to beat. Now, the last one on the list for luxury neighborhoods in Dallas is going to be Lower Greenville, right? Now, this isn't just a place to live, it's an experience, right? Now, what started as one of Dallas's first suburbs has completely transformed into one of the most vibrant, walkable, and sought-after neighborhoods in this city. And if there's only one thing that Lower Greenville proves, it's that location and character will always be the biggest players in the luxury real estate game. So let's talk value, because Lower Greenville really offers something rare in Dallas's luxury real estate scene. A modern sophistication, all at the price point that still kind of makes sense. With the median home price over here being about $550 and a price per square foot about $269, this area delivers luxury without the massive estate price tag. But honestly, these numbers, they don't tell the full story, because what's happening in Lower Greenville goes way beyond the market stats, right? This neighborhood's architectural legacy, walkability, and the vibrant energy that makes it one of the most desired places to own real estate in Dallas is really just unmatched. I mean, the homes here are really incredible, whether you're into charming historic bungalows, thoughtfully restored Tudor-style homes, or those sleek modern renovations. Lower Greenville's housing stock is next level. And what makes these properties so special is their ability to preserve historic charm while still delivering all the modern amenities that today's luxury buyers expect. Look, these homes aren't just about looks, guys. They're designed for that high-end living, with those smart renovations that balance character and comfort perfectly. I really like to compare it to like West Hollywood over in LA. You're gonna get those older properties that's been thoughtfully designed with a higher end price tag, but not so high that even luxury buyers can't afford it. But here's what's really sets Lower Greenville apart, and that's gonna be that lifestyle piece, right? While most Dallas neighborhoods require a car to get anywhere, Lower Greenville flips the script on its head. This is one of the few places where you can walk from your front door to some of the city's best restaurants, bars, and the boutique shops. And in a city that's built around driving, that kind of walkability has definitely become one of the most valuable luxuries of all. Now, switching gears and talking a little bit about the food and nightlife, because this is where Lower Greenville really shines. The neighborhood is packed with some of the best dining and entertainment spots in Dallas. You got places like Truck Yard redefining what casual luxury looks like. You also have the Old Monk, a go-to night out spot for a lot of craft cocktails and just a cozy upscale atmosphere. But what makes these spots so special is that they aren't just places to eat and drink. They're extensions of the actual neighborhood itself. You know, people here don't just visit these venues, they make them a part of their daily life. And if you're thinking about a long-term investment, Lower Greenville checks all those boxes as well. With its unbeatable location near downtown, its deep-rooted character, and all the ongoing community enhancements, this neighborhood is only going up in value. So whether you're looking for an incredible place to live right now or just a smart real estate play for the future, Lower Greenville is the ultimate win-win. I mean, guys, these areas are really proving that luxury real estate isn't just about location. It's about lifestyle. High-end buyers aren't just looking for square footage and prestige anymore. They want the walkability, the unique architecture, all the top-tier dining, and a community vibe that fits their way of living. Now look, guys, I definitely understand that these areas are outside of your price range, but we created more playlists to help you narrow in on the best spot for you and your family, and you can check those out right there.